Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the series of Ones for the Future with Schalke in the Bundesliga. And without much further ado, after the intro we'll jump straight into it. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to season number 5 of being at Schalke. And it's time to start getting this team to progress more after taking what I consider to be a bit of a step back last season after finishing 9th. So let's have a quick jump into it and see how things are going. Financially wise, obviously one of the targets was to get the debt cleared. So transfer budget is down. I'll go through that in a second. Debts is down to 132 million, which it was down further than that, but it's built back up again for some reason or another. I don't know why, but it's headed in the right direction. So it's taken. Let's say this is season number 5. Let me just double check that is correct. Yep, season number 5, and we're heading in the right direction. 246 million in debt, down to 132 at the moment. 5 years to near enough half the debt. It's not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. That being said, some money has been spent again, and I had a lot of shifting around. A lot of players go out. A lot of players go out on loan. Basically because they weren't getting game time, or I just didn't need him, or the likes of, say, Alex Calderon, who I signed last season but came in with a broken leg. He wasn't too happy because I accidentally made him the promise of that we'd sign somebody else from Ecuador to help him settle, and because I didn't, he got a little bit peed off at me and said he wanted to move. So I made a compromise and sent him out on loan for a season to Forest, who are in the Premier League. So I thought it's a win-win. He gets the game time, he gets happy because he's getting the game time, but he also gets the Premier League experience to hopefully boost his stats up. A lot of youngsters going out on loan again. Some big sales went out, some small sales as well. My backup left back, Shablas, went to Ingolstadt. Harainen went to Stuttgart. Kiergaard didn't really work out for us, so he went to Dusseldorf. Again, Thiago Thomas was disappointing as well. Didn't really kick on from where I expected him to. So I sold him to Middlesbrough for 4 million. And then, sadly, I had to get rid of our captain. I say had to. I didn't want to, but he wanted to go, and I couldn't really. I don't want unhappy players in the squad. And at the end of the day, we're Schalke. They're Liverpool. They came in for a bid. There's not much I could do. He had progressed really, really nicely for the games that he played. I mean, 2 seasons, 57 games in the league, 3 goals. Not a bad average rating, but overall 39 games last season, 45 the season before. Didn't mean to do that. For a signing of only 4.8 million, and we sell him for 14. I'm quite happy with that, to be fair. But that is not to say that we didn't bring in a few transfers as well. So let's have a look at it. We'll start from the bottom. This guy from Bulgaria, over in CSKA Sofia. Turkish inverted winger, regen, 18 years old. Could not pass this guy up. Looking at his mentals and his physicals and his technicals already at the age of 18, I was like, yeah, I've got to get him. I've got to get him. And the fact I only got him for 4.5 million, bargain. Scuderia, I got him from Fiorentina. Again, another really nice looking regen. Straight out on loan to Südtirol, where he started off pretty well in the Serie B. Marco Neumeyer, another. I think all these are going to be pretty much regens now, looking at this. Defensive midfielder, box-to-box midfielder, again, out on loan for the season to get him some game time. So I'm trying to build up those players' game time, but also make the squad strong enough further down the line. This guy, another Turkish guy, but he's gone out on loan to Belgium. to Leuven. Again, another Turkish regen at the age of 19, but look at it as a ball-winning midfielder or box-to-box midfielder. His mentals and physicals were I would say mental, but were ridiculous. So again, I couldn't pass it up for the price of 10 million. And then the only player that isn't a regen but starts off at Dortmund in the game. In fact, no, it doesn't start off at Dortmund. What am I talking about? It starts off at Bayern Munich. And I actually got him from Dortmund for the price of 13 million, and he hardly even played. But Nkili is a really, really good deep line playmaker on this game. I was very happy to get him in for the price that it did. I thought, you know what, it goes a long way to strengthening the squad. Speaking of the squad, go to selection info again. Started off reasonably well. Got a good amount of players in each position now. So I'm hoping that even though we didn't qualify for Europe this year, I've got enough players in here to compete in the Pokal and the league to get us back into Europe and hopefully do something in the Pokal. That's what I'm hoping. Tactics-wise, I have had a change around. Dropping off the way we did last season, I don't know whether it was... I wanted to shore up the midfield. So basically, players like Rodrigo, who is wanted by Freiburg, not a chance. He's going to be the box-to-box midfielder now, so I'm going to secure him in. But if we have a look at picking the best 11 now, Rodrigo doesn't even get a look in. It's Ayadeli and Nkili and Sucic in the midfield, which is a little bit weird. And again, these guys, Puero, I'm going to have him locked in on this side. If I remember to make sure that he plays on that side, and I want Bayrak to be the inverted winger on this side. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit fiddling around, but I don't want to lock too many players in the positions like that. So without further ado, I'll simulate the season, and I'll see you in a few seconds to see what happens. I'll see you after the break. And there we have it, guys. Come on. Yes. Back into the big time. Back into the Champions League. After... Ooh. I only just noticed that. We were actually top of the league for a little bit. So let's have a look at the league table. Yep. So, still lost 10 games this season, but it's Leipzig and Berlin drawing loads, and that's what's cost them. But sneaking in there on 60 points, I'm very happy with that. We're in the Champions League. Very, very happy with that. Can't really complain about that at all. So let's have a look at past positions. Yeah. I forgot to, before the simulation, show you how we started the season, but it wasn't good. It was 3 draws. First 3 games of the season in the league. So basically that's why it looks like we didn't really hit form until here. And then just carried on and on and on, and then dipped down a little bit, and basically ended up in the Champions League. Really happy with that. Financially, balance again is looking great. Let's have a look at the debts and loans, down to 100 million now, even better. Let's have a look at the schedule actually, as I say, because I forgot to show you at the start. So 3 1-all draws, which 2 of them being away from home I was quite happy with, but the 1-all draw at home to Werder Bremen, yeah, when we beat them away round about this same stage last season, if I remember rightly. Let's have a look at the previous season. Yeah, we beat them 4-0 away on the identical fixture last season, but this time we only drew at home. But then looks like it turned around near enough. We beat Dortmund in the derby, and it just carried on. Pokal got beat by Frankfurt in the quarter-final. That's a little bit annoying. I was hoping for a bit of a... Who ended up winning that, by the way? Oh, hasn't been played yet by the looks of it, but it's... Oh, Frankfurt made it to the final, so... Oh, well. Let's have a look at the squad, see how they did. So, let's have a look. Well, I'm done this for a couple of seasons. Let's have a look at Podlock, because he has turned into a class goalkeeper. He might not be the best as a sweeper keeper, but overall as a goal, I mean, he's nearly 2 meters tall, and he's just turned into a really, really good goalkeeper. I'm very happy to keep him. I know Real Madrid have been sniffing around him as well. So, but let's have a look at it. Wow, actually, goals have really dropped off. Bereth doesn't look like he's played as much this season. 19 goals in total. So clearly he's not been our starting striker, but he still managed to get 19 Bundesliga goals in only 14 starts. So that's not too bad at all. Ribeiro, he wants to go. Oh, he wants a new contract. I'll get that sorted out. And Luton won him. Okay. But Ribeiro looks like he was the starting striker. He's got 16 goals, so that's impressive. His stats are progressing. The young lads, Bayrak, progressing very nicely. Good average rating. Goals and assists, excellent. Doing really well. Poirot, Hugo, again, he's getting really. He's classed as a wonder kid now as well. 13 goals in total, 7 assists. I'm happy with that. Rodrigo, again, progressing really, really nicely. So all in all, not too bad. Who wants Nkili? So goals wise, 13 in total, 17. Yeah, okay. So assists wise, Bayrak with 15 in total. Poro, Nkili, Bullet, Sucic. Okay, not too bad. At the end of the day, we're back in the Champions League, guys, and I'm very, very happy with that. And I don't think I could ask for a better season besides winning the Pokal, but that's always a tough one when you're going up against the likes of Bayern Munich. So you just need a little bit of luck in that cup competition. But overall, I think it's looking very, very good. Let's say transfer-wise, transfer budget, 85 million. Woo. Woo. Okay. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Going to roll on to the next season, and let's see how I can spend that money in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy this, and subscribing to it. It's free at the end of the day. It helps my channel progress, and also it will bring my videos higher up in the YouTube algorithms with more likes and more subscriptions. And it's not far off now. It's only a few weeks until FN24 comes out, and that's where the content is going to be mostly centered for the time being. Brand new game, new saves, ideas and stuff like that coming out. So please do give it a like and a subscribe and share it around, please. And thank you to all the other people who have given me support on this channel. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you and goodbye.